Welcome, Jackie. What made you take up Masters Athletics?
I think the first time I thought about athletics was when I was at my daughter's carnival, and all I wanted to do was come first in the mother's race. And that was the start. And and then I thought, well, this is a lot of fun. And then went to the local oval on Sunday morning, and some gentleman there by the name of Reg Austin saw me running, and he said, "Come and join us. We do this every Sunday morning," and that's when I started running and never looked back.
Tell us about Reg Austin and former Olympian Melissa Medlicott, who you trained with and ran in Masters relays with.
Well, Reg Austin was a pretty awesome athlete in his day. He did a lot of pro running, and he held quite a few world records up until the age of 65 in the 100 and the 200. Medlicott, her husband coached her. She went to Olympics, so I was training with some elite athletes.
You recently competed at the World Masters Athletics Championships in Malaga, winning a silver in the hurdles and 2 relay golds. You were also a finalist in the 100 and 200 metres in your age group. How satisfied were you with your performance?
I had a mixed bag of feelings with regarding my performance. I did the hurdles, which I got a silver in, I was really over the moon about that one, because it was an event that got me out of my comfort zone, and which was happy with that. My 200 meter races, they were ones I've been training for the last 17 years. I got into the finals. I wasn't too happy with I would have liked to have done better, but I did get into the finals, and it was very tough competition.
Jackie, you've decided to retire from athletics and you're going to give cycling a try. What's brought on that change of direction?
Okay, so Malaga was my last competition, and I took part in the 100, 200 and the 300 hurdles, which is a new event for my age group, because I will move into a new age group, and this is a new event, and I did better than I expected. Got a silver there, and then I reached the finals in the 1 and the 2. However, I felt it was time to, I've been doing this for nearly 17 years, and it felt that I needed to do something different. I've achieved the goals that I had set out to do, and needed a new challenge. And after having a chat to my husband, who's been very supportive of my athletics, if I can call it career or athletics endeavour, he said, well, why don't you try cycling? And I said, oh, right, okay, that sounds like a good idea, because then he's also a cyclist himself, and it would be a good opportunity for him to, for us to spend some time together. So I started cycling when I came back to Australia.
Jackie, we know how you started running again with the Mother's Race, and Reg Austin welcoming you into the group. But can you tell us a little of why you became a sprinter again in your mid-30s?
Being new in a country, I had no friends, and I thought maybe this would be a good way of creating a network of friends, and also, immigrating is pretty tough on a person, especially when you just arrive in a country with just your husband and your 2 children. You don't have a support structure around you, and friendships and friends, and that's a really important thing to get through, especially when you have it's a very big move emotionally, not just financially but emotionally too. So getting involved in athletics was the best thing I could have done, and met friends and developed lasting relationships. So and I think that was probably one of the reasons why I started Masters Athletics.
What's your highlight in Masters Athletics?
The highlight is in 2013, after training for 10 years. I've been training now for 10 years, and in 2013 eventually I realized my goal, my dream of running in the green and gold and winning my first world championships in the 100 and the 200. That was my ultimate.
Also, running a sub 13 second 100 metres was a big goal of yours.
Yeah, that was running. That took me a while to get under 13, which I eventually did. And on a one Saturday afternoon competition, which was unexpected. And and then the best thing was I actually had my parents over. It was quite difficult for them to come and visit, and the 1 year that they did come was the day I actually got my PB in the 100 in front of my dad.